Hello and welcome my friends to this week's shenanigans in Astra Knights of Veda. This round, the developers are literally bringing the heat into the game. We have a new fire DPS, Overseer of Elation Diana. Right after our dear Elosa, the strongest fire support. Having another fire DPS on top of Dorothea seems like the developers want us to go for a true blue fire team. Now we can make a full fire team. Edward as a tank, Elosa as a buffer, Anais as a healing buffer, Dorothea and Diana to throw down napalm bombs on the battlefield. Unlike Dorothea, Diana goes straight into the face of the enemy and hit them so hard their ancestors will feel it. You'll be surprised to see that she has an above average survivability stat among the melee knights, very similar to our usual suspects Biki and Astra. And based on my test so far in the Shadow of the Abyss, she can fully auto on her own when equipped with some lifesteal. Wait, a DPS that can survive in this age? What the hell, man? Her skills have awesome modifiers that let her hit like a truck. So strap on my friends, we are going on a crazy train ride with her. And for the record, I almost needed to pity her, but still left with lots of resources to get her to Fate 2. For a DPS knight, she has a very simple 2-hit combo that hits slow to charge up her Veda energy. Her strong attack has a super modifier of almost 600% when you hold it at the highest level. If you are the player that likes to take control, this will be your bread and butter for maximum damage. Her normal skill, Hymn of Agony, has an insane total modifier of more than 850%. On top of the crazy modifier, you have an additional buff of 15% to both fire damage and attack, with the ability to stack it up to 5 times, totaling a total buff of 75%. There is also a stackable 5% damage reduction on top of this. The best part? 3 seconds of cooldown. 3 goddamn seconds! Wait, what? Why is this so strong? Where the hell is the balance? Oh wait. She sacrifices 10% of her health for each trigger. Now we get it. There will always be a downside for all the awesome stuff, or else it will be broken beyond repair. This is actually a relatively small downside when you have enough lifesteal to keep her HP topped up in the battle. So who cares, man? Imagine her with Elosa's buff. My goodness. Strike of Elation, the signature skill with a damage modifier of 950%. Guess what? It also has a 30% damage buff to the normal skill Hymn of Agony, and it heals HP and wounds by 5%. It is stackable for 5 times with a duration of 20 seconds. The best part about this, the fixed cooldown is only 16 seconds. This actually allows her to keep up this buff as long as you have some Veda regeneration or Veda energy reduction. At first I thought the fixed cooldown is going to be a downside, until you see the buff duration. It ain't bad at all. The only part I would ding it down is it has a 5% heal. I get it. Imagine healing every 20 seconds will totally remove her high risk, high reward gameplay style. So lifesteal is definitely needed here. If you don't have lifesteal, you will need a healer in your team for Nightmare of the Abyss. With the AoE damage and having Elosa's buff, she will definitely obliterate everything in sight, especially those weak to fire. With her at Fate 2, she is going to carry you a long time in your regular PvE. Her normal combo would definitely need to be with Elosa and Anais, one with a super buff and one with a super heal. Her stats and kit makes her extremely durable even with the big downside of her spammable normal skill. So remember kids, throw on some lifesteal and Veda regeneration on her so she will always have high HP and enough Veda energy to do her signature skill after its fixed cooldown. If you want to go all out on damage with her, the usual crit chance and attack stats should be prioritized with a strong healer to be subbed in and do the work. All in all, she is really decent. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and subscribe while we will look at what she can bring to the table in the other modes in 2 weeks time. And guess what? So far she can hold her own in level 10 of Nightmare of the Abyss without babysitting. So that says a hell lot, isn't it? Till next time my friends, happy killing and game on!